Josh Scheinblum live this morning in Swisher at a local vineyard with a look at Iowa's wine industry, how it's doing today and how it might be doing tomorrow. Josh.
Let me throw out a statistic your way, guys. Back in 2004, there were no distillers of any kind, of any sorts of spirits. Now, this year, there are 5 of them. The very first one was Cedar Ridge, and we're here this morning. You can see they have a whole lot of them here, from brandy to whiskey. And you may be asking yourself, why in a state that produces so much corn and grapes, apples and fruit, and all sorts of ag products, why would it take this long? Well, here to explain a little about it, we have Jeff, again, the first one to actually go and do this. So, Jeff, why so long? It seems kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why there haven't been distilleries in Iowa. We're the leading corn producing state in the country, and most distilled spirits are made from corn, yet we're a net importer of $300 million worth of spirits annually. So I'm hoping over the next decade we can change that.
And it looks like things are changing. Now, this is a ritual they do here when they want to go check it. This is called pulling the brandy?
Yeah, this is grape brandy. This is 5-year-old grape brandy from our vineyards. And, it's a good thing, first thing in the morning, to clear your throat with Josh.
All right, now tell me a little bit about this. I'm not a big brandy drinker, contrary to what Tim and Kelly may think.
Well, so that's 5-year-old grape brandy from our vineyards. So we've been growing grapes here since 2003. And this barrel was put away back in 2007, so you're getting the first pull out of it.
Well, how many opportunities do you get to actually try some brandy right from the barrel? And I have to say, that is definitely an adult beverage. It's going to be very interesting for our 7 o'clock shot on Fox 28 News at 7, I'll tell you that. But for now, we're covering the corridor in Swisher. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News. Well, guys, as the wine industry continues to grow, it's absolutely critical that they're able to provide good grapes. Now, we're here walking through the vineyard over at Cedar Ridge, and this morning we're talking about how they had a recent frost. You'll recall it was about a month ago, and for these vines, which have been placed here in 2003, those frosts can be absolutely critical and could actually hurt the plant. You take a look over here, you can see this is what we were talking about. I know we reported over this on Channel 2 about the frost season that happens, and even though they produce some great wine here at Cedar Ridge, this could ultimately hurt their yields. We're here this morning with Colin. He is the production manager here. Colin, what did this frost do for the grapes, and how will this hurt as this industry tries to grow?
The frost is going to hurt our yields when we harvest this fall, which ultimately means we're going to make less wine this year. The overall impact isn't going to be that great. At this point, we're still producing more wine than Iowans are drinking, so we've created a little bit of a surplus inventory that'll help carry us through this year and right through any shortages we do have.
Now, I do want to show this out. This is what these grapes look like. These, and excuse me, these are adorable. These are absolutely, this is what little tiny grapes look like. They're very, very cute. Tell me, when is the right time when these grapes are going to be ready to be picked and when they're mature enough?
About the middle of August, we'll start doing sugar and acid tests on them to kind of gauge when the correct time to harvest is, and when all the numbers kind of line up in the laboratory, when they taste good and sweet. If the juice tastes good, the wine you make out of it is going to taste good as well. So a little bit of it is scientific and a little is taste.
Well, thank you, Colin. Now, guys, we have even more things to show you, so we'll keep talking about that. Basically, there is whiskey also that's exploded here in Iowa as well recently. We'll tell you more about that on your Fox 28 News at 7 and coming up a little bit later on CBS 2 this morning. For now, we're covering the corridor in Swisher. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.